welcome back. We've been reporting on the obesity epidemic in America, but as people get a little heavier, so do their pets. And according to a recent study, in fact, over half of dogs and cats are considered overweight. So what can we do about it? Veterinarian Dr. Danica Salamun joins us. Thanks for coming in and hanging out with us.
Sure.
And this is?
This is Angel Fletcher.
Oh, and her dog friends are watching.
That's
She's a little pudgy.
She's a little pudgy, right. And the big worry is it's just like with people that when these dogs and cats are overweight or obese, that then they have a lot of secondary health issues.
Just like people. I mean, that's a good parallel. So some of the things that they have to worry about, arthritis,
right.
Diabetes, some of the other issues.
Liver disease, breathing problems, and then because they are so overweight, then they don't want to exercise as much, so it's a bad cycle that way too. Okay.
So what can we do about it? I mean, you know, if you see your dog, and I think a lot of times dogs and cats too, people kind of think it's cute. You know, they're pudgy and oh, what a cute little pudgy dog.
And that's right, and that's true. And that's one is just to realize that as much as you love your dog and your cat, and you love giving them those table scraps and those extra treats, that you're actually causing health problems. And so the first is just to get that assessed. If you think that your dog or your cat is overweight, so one, get them to the veterinarian so they can help you with that, because we certainly don't want you to start starving your animal.
Right.
And so then, so your veterinarian can show you how to do it properly.
So if you're at home watching right now and you're going, I wonder if my dog or cat's a little heavy, what can you do to kind of...
Right, and so first, just you can assess at home yourself, and this is part of what the veterinarian will do. If you put your hand on your animal's ribs, you should be able to feel them without having to press in. And with her, we have to really kind of press in up here, right? And so you should be able to feel them. You should never be able to see ribs, then you're too thin. But you should be able to feel them easily, and your animal should have a waistline. So where she's got these love handles here, and so she's kind of losing her waistline. So your dog and cat should fall in with a waistline. So that, and then if you're even seeing health problems like they're breathing heavy on walks, you know, I mean, so that now you're really seeing problems there.
Good. So now when they come to you and they say, okay, I think my dog or cat is a little heavy, what kinds of things can people expect? Like you said, you don't want to starve them, so you have to do it just like people.
You have to do it carefully, right? And so for dogs, they also could be hypothyroid, and Angel actually has a condition called hypothyroidism. So that slows their metabolism down. So we would test dogs with a blood test. It's a very simple test, and then make sure. And then we put them on an overweight management program in terms of food. So we have some special diets. We look at how much they're feeding. We certainly cut table scraps out right away. Fruits and vegetables can be better things. And then things like getting in every month for weigh-ins is important.
And there are low-fat treats that you can give them as well. And Danica said something about fruits and vegetables. Not all fruits and vegetables are good for dogs and cats. So that's exactly why.
Grapes, raisins, onions, stay away from.
So folks just need to come in and see their vet, or to come up and see you.
And we'll get them healthy again. And you don't want to do it too fast. This is going to take 6 months to a year to get them, in a healthy state. Okay, good. Well, thank you so much for coming in and hanging out with us, and you too. Poor little thing was a little scared. I'll be right back with a look at your forecast next. Thanks, Jason.